I've always looked at this as the luckiest day of my life because it could have been so much worse.
We begin tonight with the words of a survivor, a woman by herself confronted by a carjacker who also turned out to be a convicted sex offender. So how do you face down your attacker and turn trauma into triumph? Nancy Amata live from College Park, Maryland with the real-life answer to that question. Nancy.
Well, the woman we spoke with tonight is convinced that her life could have ended here in this parking lot near Cole Fieldhouse were it not for her instincts to fight back and outsmart her attacker. But ultimately, it was DNA that led to this man to get behind bars.
I'm grateful that we were able to get him, and then through all the blood that he left, that I made him leave.
Willie Moore of Hyattsville might still be on the run were it not for DNA evidence left behind during a violent struggle 8 years ago with this woman who only wants to be known as Julie. She was a junior at the time at the University of Maryland when she was randomly attacked late at night in this parking lot. After asking her for the time, she says Moore lunged at her through an open car window.
And he's grabbing my neck and he starts punching it in my face.
After opening her car door,
and he's on top of me, punching me and choking me so I can't scream.
After kicking out the window, he tackled her to the ground where he continued to beat her. When he told her to get back in the car, she convinced him to let her drive.
I thought I might have more control if I was driving. And also I knew you're not supposed to let the person get you to the second location.
Julie promptly drove toward a passerby and then yelled for help. Moore slipped away and the case was called for 7 years until University of Maryland police made a DNA match.
Here it caught up with him. You know, he evaded justice for a while, but justice caught up with him.
Ironically, Julie is now an attorney for the Department of Justice.
I also want him to know that it just made me a much stronger person, and that, he beat me up, but he didn't really get the best of me.
Julie will get an opportunity to tell Moore how he changed her life and how she's thrived in spite of what happened to her when he is sentenced tomorrow. He faces a maximum 25 years behind bars. In College Park, Nancy Amata, 9 News Now and WUSA9.com.